afternoon, ladies and gents. I hope everybody's okay. Sorry, just adjusting my camera there. Just coming on to do another quick and simple card with you, but it has that how did she do that factor. So I've used my snowman out of the seasonal Chums, and I only used this half of him with his face on. I didn't use his backside. And then I die cut him using the seasonal tag framelit dies, which coincides with that, which means if you buy them both together you get 10% off. I'm just going to come in and give them a quick colour to match up with my other one. I'll just bring out the colours that I need. I think that's it. And I'm just going to go round the edges with the darker colour. Again, these are our alcohol markers, the blendables. I know snowmen are supposed to be white, but this is just to give them a chilly feel. Okay, so I need my blender pen to drag that colour in from the sides. And I did stamp him in my Memento ink. So we're just going to drag that in, we don't want it to look harsh. We want it a soft, supple line. There we go. You can see that colour bleeding in nicely now. And the wetter, the more you go over and the wetter you make him, the more he'll bleed in. The orange for his nose. Oops. Then I want my, what one's this? That's smoky slate. I need my brown. Crumb cake, light. That's light smoky slate. We'll get there in a minute. And this is dark crumb cake, and I'm just going to colour the bunny in. And I'm going to do him all dark because I have wild bunnies and they're all brown. So he's getting coloured in brown. Always make sure when you put the lids back on your markers that the lids are on properly, because otherwise the alcohol in them will dry up, and unfortunately once it's dried up you can't get it back again. Okay, oops, wrong end. I haven't mastered the brush ends yet. They do have brush ends. I just haven't mastered them yet. So I'll keep going with what I know. You will always hear, when you put the lid on, if you don't hear a click, then your lid's not on properly. So always wait till you hear that click, like that, before you put it away. Oh, put that away too quick because I forgot his ribbon. Now I have done this darker than the one that's going underneath it, because this one is going to be on the top. Oops. That is my dogs you can hear in the background. They're at a loss because his lordship's in bed sleeping and they want walked. And I'm sorry, but this weather and my hip, not a chance. And Disney on Ice tomorrow. My little granddaughter is going as Elsa. So can't wait for that. Right, so we've got that covered. There's our bottom one. You can see what I said about it being a bit more muted than our top one. If I just bring them up. Yeah, and you'll see that I've put dimensionals down the centre of this one, this poor little one. Right, next what I've done is I have cut out, I'm trying to get it out. I don't want to rip it. Okay, I cut out a 1¼ inch circle, 1½ inch circle. Okay, with our circle punch, and I covered it in my lovely glitter. Then these are the only 2 punches you're going to need apart from your dies. What I done was I turned it over and I stuck a couple of dimensionals on, and I stuck a penny on, and then what I done was in the top layer I got my window punch, word banner punch, and I put it in right on the edge of my card, so the card was flush here, punched it, scooted it along till it was flush with the other side, and punched it again, and that gave me that big window. Okay. So then, with the piece of card that you've put your 1 penny on, what you're going to do is you're going to slot that penny to the back. Can you see that? Where I've just slotted it through the front to the back. And then you're going to put it over like that. So that's your front, and it will have to go a couple of times before it spins properly, and that's your back. Okay, now what we're going to do is, that's the front of our card. We're going to concentrate on our snowman. So I've got some of the silver twine, whatever you want to call it. Okay, and what I'm going to do is, should have done it before I put it back in. No, we're alright. I can do it on this one. I'm going to take my hole punch, my bigger one. No, I'm not. I'm not going to put it through a hole. I'm just going to see if I can hold it with me. Because what I want to do is, I want to put this down the centre of him, making sure that he's stuck on all the dimensionals. Sorry, it's stuck. Okay, then I'm going to take a couple of glue dots, put them on top of that, I think, just to secure them more. So I'm just putting them over that twine. Taking my top snowman and just line him up with the one underneath. Okay. Then what we're going to do is slot him on the snowball between the two layers and stick a glue dot. So there, so he looks like he's on the snowball. I'm going to stick him down with a glue dot. Under there. So he's sat on that snowball now, and I've got glue dots stuck all over me. Now, what you're going to have to do, because of that coin on the back, okay, we're going to have to use our dimensionals. And I did have a pack here somewhere, yeah. And what you're going to do is double them up. And don't forget to put some in your centre, because you don't want a saggy centre. So we're going to double them up to give it a bit of height. So that's our first layer of them down. Okay, and I just stab them in the middle and peel the back off. Stab and peel. Okay, and you're going to double them up. So we're just going to go over the ones that we put down just to give us that extra height. If you have the foam, you could use that, definitely. If not, it's ideal to just double up on your dimensionals. Without getting yourself stuck in the process. Because one thing I can say about these dimensionals is they are sticky. Okay, so again, take your backs off. And this card again has been around in all shapes and forms. So I'm just revamping some of the oldies and goodies. Now what you want to do is your snowman, because he's going to come along this far, you don't want to put his string like that. Okay, you want to take him to the furthest point, which is there, and bring your string or your twine over to this side, because when he swings down then he's got enough give, if you like, scissors. So we're going to cut that bit off, and again we're going to put a couple of glue dots over that just to secure it. So just a couple of glue dots over the top to secure that twine. One more. 3 times lucky. And then you're going to line them up on your base. Now I've just used a piece of real red A4, cut it in half, scored down the middle, and I've tucked my layer down by 1/8 of an inch all the way round. So let's see if we can get them lined up. Okay, so we give that enough height so that when he spins, come on, when he spins he'll be grand. He's got enough string so he doesn't hang himself. Isn't that awful? I hope there's no kids watching. And again, I don't know why I keep going for this stamp, but I do. Piece of scrap paper, Memento ink, not that it makes any difference, any colour ink will be fine. I'm just going to stick that on there. You can't even see what I'm doing, sorry. I've just took a sentiment. And my Memento ink and just stuck it on there. And it's the stamp again. I don't know why I keep... Anyway, we've got our label punch. Punch that out. Get rid of that scrap. Now this time, you know me, I hate anything flat, but this time it's going to have to stay flat because we don't want this sentiment interfering with the string on this card. It does work, you know. Honest to God, it does work. He just has to wear it in a bit. There you go, so let him wear it in a bit. Now I'm just going to go over this writing with my Wink of Stella. If anyone's at the Disney on Ice tomorrow, in Belfast, and you recognise me or my voice, please come up and say hi. I'll be the one with the twins, boy and girl, and an older little boy. And the twin girl will be dressed as Elsa. And the daughter was trying to get me to dress up as Belle, but she had nothing down for her. Not a mission. She said, "It's alright, Mum, I'll buy you the outfit." Aye, it can stay where it is, thank you very much. I had enough of that over Halloween. hocus pocus sprung to mind. Yeah, so we want to keep this up there so he's not interfering, and that's just a very quick, and it does work honestly. You just have to get them sticky buds to wear in a little bit. So just keep twizzling them. Yeah, so there's our lovely there you go, our lovely spinner card or slider card or whatever card you want to call it. Yeah, so that's just using the, oh, what is that paper stack now? It's in the main catalogue anyway. It's the cherry cobbler and the garden green one. Real red cardstock, the seasonal Chums stamp set, and the seasonal tags framelit dies to create our snowman. We used the 1.5 inch punch to punch out our snowball, and we used the word window punch to punch out our slider, and just keep messing with him. He's a bit addictive after a bit, and then once he's bedded in properly, he will move by himself when the recipient moves the card. Anyway, enjoy your weekend. As I say, if you're out and about tomorrow and you're near Belfast SSE and you do recognise me, as I know some of my Facebook friends will, in Belfast, then come up and say hi. I'd love to see you. Okay, take care for now, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.